got a great question from that came in through WhatsApp. Someone has asked if it's been years since the stroke has taken place. Is it too late to start over?
I want to make sure I present this well. I've got a lot to say on this. I could be talking and be more independent is definitely there. And we need to stop this narrative that says that isn't the case, because it is. We have definitive research that shows that. And also there's this thing called neuroplasticity. Yes. So that's your brain's ability to make connections, which is essentially learning, not learning on a cognitive level, but the brain's ability to sort of like do new stuff. And I think the misconception that improvements can't be made after 6 to 12 months comes from this information on what we call the golden window. So the golden window is a state of when the brain is in a state of hyperconnectivity following a stroke. So the purpose of this, the body does this to help it regain lost functions that were lost because of the damage to the brain itself. Now, the thing that makes the golden window is higher levels of BDNF, which is the brain-derived neurotropic factor, which we talked about in a previous episode. Yes. Super exciting. Do go back and look at that. And this is the stuff that helps your brain create and strengthen connections. It's your brain fertilizer. Ooh. Now, so the golden window has heightened levels of BDNF. Now we know what techniques to use to create our own heightened levels of BDNF. Wow. So we can essentially create new golden windows. We can essentially extend golden windows as long as you're willing to put that work in. So it was through this high intensity training principle that we talked about before. So given you're willing to put this work in, we're looking now, the research is telling us now that this BDNF fertilizer stuff, this golden window stuff that usually stops after 6 to 12 months in stroke, and the doctor will usually tell you, you go back for your visit after 6 months.